Survivors Paintball Playfield, the longest running paintball playfield in the world. We offer many unique outdoor playfields and the ultimate paintball and airsoft experience, including on-site camping and our very own Hell Survivor Tiki Bar. Hell Survivors features the best scenario and big games in the world, like the legendary monster game featuring thousands of players from around the globe. Hell Survivors also specializes in paintball and airsoft parties for kids. Money-saving packages make it easy, affordable, and fun. And while you're on site, check out the new Exotic Sports location. They will beat any advertised price on any paintball item from any paintball store. Just bring in your best deal and we will beat it. Get started at hellsurvivorspaintball.com and let's wargame.
Good evening, everyone. How are we doing on this? For us here in Michigan, beautiful Sunday evening. Almost said Saturday. Oops, missing a day, I guess. How's everybody doing tonight?
What's up, everybody? I'm doing great.
Well, we got a little bit of a repeat, as you can tell here on our guests with Patty Cakes and Josh, but that's because we're going to talk about the game that we were promoting last time we talked with these guys. We also, I think we've got some adventures of Chair we should probably talk about as well, because it looks like Chair's got a social life and a half. And Final War is coming up here soon as well. So let's see what do we want to touch base on? Preacher, what the hell you been up to? We missed you last week.
That's because I was out there at the Hogwarts game also. Right, Hufflepuff. Sorry, Slytherin. You already got enough recognition, dog. But
everyone did great. Everyone did great.
Yeah, so yeah, just working. Obviously went out to the Supremacy over Hogwarts, which was a fantastic game, man.
And we got Chair in that photo as well. Look at him, just out and about.
Some ballers in that photo. But yeah, look at Chair. Yeah, Chair was definitely enjoying himself out at the game, that's for sure. Like, and then he got to see his brother. Like, that was cool. His brother, I guess, is taking up samurai lessons and stuff. I'm like, dude, how sweet is that? Like, and so they had a good time reminiscing. There's Chair with Goya and his staff, out there beyond the 50. dude. Yeah. So
That's
good
cool.
stuff. Good
That's
stuff.
cool. Yeah, as Will McVeigh says in the comments here, is Chair okay after the night with B-Rad? I mean, can we vouch that Chair is all right, not traumatized?
Chair. I mean, I don't know. Chair just posted
think?
that Chair was with his grandma yesterday, and
Okay.
what was today's post?
He was touched and it was molested.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. Is I'm thinking Chair had to go talk to Grandma because B-Rad did something.
No, we listen. Chair can handle himself. That's for sure.
Yeah,
I think if B-Rad was to try anything with Chair would whoop him in a heartbeat. Like,
no, I think Chair was at Dracula.
Oh, hunting Dracula, right? Chair was hunting Dracula. Am I right? That was the post today.
Then why does it say patty cakes?
Yeah, that's because that's the name he goes by, hon. That's why it says
Chair.
Yeah, he's chicken, but he's patty cakes. Anyways, I love this. Uranus. Yeah, Chair got all up in Uranus, guys. He had a fun time there.
Especially with those guys. I'm sure they were partying in Uranus. And there's Chair with I think that was his great grandfather. So
I mean, he's got a lot to live up to there. That's a pretty big,
mighty big Chair.
Yeah, that is. That's at a cool spot along the way there, guys. It's the biggest little town in America.
No, that's not that place.
Really?
That's not that
okay.
place.
So then there's multiple big chairs. Which ones? Oh, wow, he's got relatives all over, man. Wow. Okay, well, anyways, the biggest little town in America, it's great because they have all kinds of stuff like that. The big chair, they've got the great big ruler. They've got, I mean, you name it. There was a bird cage that you could sit in and swing. There's all kinds of stupid road trip stuff. But anyways, yeah, so chairs living its life, definitely. What you need, hon? What you think it's for?
I was looking for.
All right. So you two
right,
guys,
so let's talk about Hogwarts.
Had the joy and pleasure of commanding supremacy over Hogwarts. So you both were in it. It was a complicated game. Let's start with you, Josh. Josh, you were the winning commander. Congratulations, homie. I'm bringing home the dub. You guys definitely had the largest team out there.
Yeah.
That
was my saving grace.
Talk about it a little bit.
Tell me, the numbers was my saving grace. Because then we had the Quidditch, we had the 1v1s, we had 5v5s, we had the main game on the main field going on. So at least I could divide my teams. I made squadron leaders, sent them and went out and trusted them to do their thing. And I could focus on the main game then. And I had the numbers to be able to split it where everyone else had to focus on one or the other. So it had its pros and cons because I had guys on the main field getting bored. But, we made fun of it then because then you came over and we started messing around with each other. So you just had fun with it.
Right.
I think you had many of my guys that were happy that you spelled on them to kill 10 of their guys.
Hey, listen, that was so much fun. Like the spellcasting part.
No. What happened? Why did he get muted? Hold on a second. Unmute him.
Oh.
What?
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah. Good.
Now
You're
we got
unmuted now. You muted yourself. Yeah, we got you.
Yeah. I might came unplugged or something, but no, fun. But casting all the different spells and everything, like, dude, that and I mean, I don't know what these two guys' actual names are, like in the Hogwarts realm of things, but yeah, it was cool. It was a fun thing to add to the game. I like the fact that, like you said, Josh, you could cast a spell and boom. It was originally supposed to be you had to kill your teammates for 60 seconds. Dobby was the greatest, along with Pomona. But you were supposed to kill your teammates for 60 seconds. But the problem, I guess, was people weren't actually shooting their teammates. They were just kind of yeah, I'm shoot. You know what I'm saying? So then one of the
Yeah.
refs was like, no, you got to kill 10 of your teammates. And I'm like, dog, I dig that. Like, because then you're kind of at
Mhm.
that, you have to do it in order to break the spell. So the only
Yep.
thing I didn't like and I would address next year is when you cast that spell, even if you get shot, you're still alive until you complete that 10 player minimum. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do. Cause like I seen it where one guy, like for instance, Derek, dude, it was so great. So remember you guys lent us the wand, right?
Oh yeah, he told
So
me about this.
dude, we
It's
come
great.
walking and he could not have a gun with inside the pink zone, right? And so as
Mhm.
soon as we stepped out of the pink zone, I'm like, hey Derek, can you hold this for me? I hand him my gun and he's like, yeah, sure, no problem. I was like, cool. What the hell was that spell?
Imperio. It was Imperio.
Yeah. I was like, Imperio. And he was like, are you serious? I was like, yep, go kill 10 of your teammates. He's like, you sneaky bastard. He goes running down the road. But as soon as he shot one guy, like he got shot by that same guy, like they traded. And I was like, that was kind of a waste, you know. Whereas, like, I think that like next year I would make it to where, look, you have to do this. So that way, like, you can't just be like, I'm going to shoot you, please shoot me to try to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? You always think of those rules that you're like, okay, how do I get out of this? And I'm not saying that's what Derek did because that's not what happened. But I'm just saying in general, like I could see
Mhm.
people being like, how do I get out of this spell without, you know what I'm saying? But so,
Yeah.
what was one of yours? What you had another spell? What was your other spell?
We had Glacius, one of the Misfit Samurais had Glacius, so he was going around freezing people. And then Mitch, he was a role player, but his main spell was Bombardo, so he could use the Law Rocket, and he had 30-second cooldown. So he was just nailing that tank every time it was on the field.
Yeah,
Hey,
that
Um,
was cool.
how did the tank work out? I mean, how did Narf's tank work out for the event? Did it work into the plans pretty well, or?
I think so. I mean, it definitely put pauses to the play on the field. It's a smaller field, kind of like a little bit smaller than Fort Knox. So I'd say, yeah, it would play really well if we had more players on the main field. That was the biggest thing. It's just getting everyone to the main game again.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Patty,
Yeah,
what
'cause
was your thoughts on the tank?
he did have a bunch of different little games going on at the same time. You're right.
Hmm.
Cool. All right. Well, what
What was your thoughts on the tank, Patty?
Yeah, Patty Cakes. What are you thinking?
Like Josh said, it played well. If there would have been more people, it would have been something. And then, like with the spell, like you're talking though, too, just to go back to that real fast. If somebody imperioed me and I had to kill 10 players, that's my whole team on Sunday. I got to kill my commander, all my homies, my role character. Everybody's got to die. Like everybody meet at the cone because we ain't got.
I tell you what, I like the potions too, though. That Juggernaut potion is a lot of fun to use because you can really mess people up with that. You can like walk halfway across the field, pop up the Juggernaut potion, you're invincible for the rest of your walk. If you got to go take their flag or get to their base or anything, it was awesome.
Or break into a prison or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or survive a tank run.
Right.
You gotta be careful.
Right. Or sit there and argue with the other team that you're supposed to be working together, and they're like, "No, we're not. Yes, we are. We're on the same mission, dog."
No, it was a simple misread. Okay, I just misread a little bit. I was going kind of quick. There was a lot going on.
There was a lot going on. Every time you turned around, it was like something
Dude,
new.
there was.
It was like Global and a Red Feather game just had a baby right there. You had the chaos of Global with multi teams, and then you had the complexity of a Red Feather game in there. Your brain was going miles an hour.
Yeah, and you're looking for a prop that ain't even out yet. Like, oh, we need
Yeah.
to spell, and
Mhm.
everywhere because they ain't gonna drop that till like 4:00.
Or you get the wrong mission set on your first go around too. That didn't help either.
Right. That sucked so bad.
You know, props to the ref though. He had never done a big game before, so props to the ref for sticking with it and doing what he needed to do.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Shout out to the refs that were there and that did it, because it's tough, especially like when you have different s- uh, missions going on where you got to work with the other houses. Because like 1 second you're working with each other, so like we were together working with each other, and then all of a sudden, like y'all turned your backs on us, and I'm like, what the hell happened? We didn't. We're still like trying to complete this mission, and that's where, like he said, he got the wrong mission. His mission was for like the third hour or something, and at
Mhm.
at that point in time, we were against each other on his mission card, but our mission card says we're working with Slytherin. So yeah, it was pretty interesting, that's for sure. It was a lot of fun. Let's see. This game definitely kept all the kids involved too. I love to see. Well, hey, listen, it did, and that's the
Mhm.
thing. So, like, even if you weren't on the field, or even if you just showed up to be a bystander, there was still other things that could be done off the field. There was props hidden off the field. There was trivia. I mean, Patty Cake's daughter, Taryn killed it in the trivia. I mean, Josh, did you have somebody in trivia too?
So one of the Grim Reaper's wives actually loves Harry Potter, so they called her and said, "Hey, come down here. You don't even have to be registered. Just come do trivia for us." So it sounds like him, his daughter, and her just went at it and killed the trivia within like the first 2 hours.
Yeah, Hufflepuff had
Yeah,
a
it
1,000
was nuts.
from Wiener.
She got 1,000
What
out
was
of
that?
that.
1,000 points.
Holy cow,
Damn.
that's awesome.
It
Hey,
was
Tori,
like,
how you doing?
and then like a block, just a never ending plus 10, plus 10, plus 10, plus 10. Hufflepuff.
Oh, thanks, Tori. Hey, listen, it was great having you there. Your son did a phenomenal job on the field. It was his first big game, and he was out there with us, running back and forth, taking care of things, getting props, things like that, dude. He was awesome. It was awesome having him on our team,
Yeah, for
Cool,
sure.
cool.
dude. Awesome job, Taryn.
Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Hey, like and share the stream, guys. Hey, if you're on Facebook watching us, give us some stars. That's always a cool thing. But yeah, like and share the stream. Check out our social media,
Tori Norman did.
and yeah, check out our website. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Yeah. So thank you, Tori, and please.
Tori Norman sent us a star.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you.
Actually, I think that's like our first star, Tori, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you very much. So yeah, so if you guys please check out
That's
our
because
social
Tori
media,
is the star.
check us out there. Hey, there you go. Check us out on madfrogpaintball.com. And yeah, the game. I mean, the costumes. I loved seeing the pictures from the game, like with Marcus dressed up as Dobby and the different.
Did you guys hear about what happened to Marcus going to the Walmart before the game?
No.
No.
So he went into the Walmart in his Dobby costume.
Nice.
And so they ended up calling the cops on him because they thought he was naked.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so they had the cops called on them. They had to deal with that. That's why they were so late getting there, was because they were dealing with the cops and showing them like he's not naked and he has
Oh
shoes
my
on and
gosh,
all
that
that
is-
stuff. It was hilarious.
Oh my God, it figures. Yeah. I mean that.
Hey, listen, dude, his costume was on point. That's for sure.
Mhm.
So what was your Patty Jacks? What was your favorite part of the game, man?
I don't know. There was so much. It was so crazy. Once we started figuring out how to play the game a little bit, it got better. But for me, I think personally, it was the Juggernaut runs. I never got to do that before. So that was like a whole different level of getting hit that I've never felt before. So that's the main core memory, like almost dying. But that was fun. I like that. I like the we figured those out, like how to steal stuff with spells. I liked it. I think I was talking to Josh today, and there's just so much positive around this game that it's just like almost it's a really long conversation to have about all these small amazing things. It's really hard to pick one individual. I did like going like, okay, we're with Josh, and then we're not with Josh, and then we are with Josh, not. Like we need each other. We don't know what's going on. It isn't an alliance like
Yeah.
okay, we're together. And he's like, okay, like I need you right now, so I'm gonna be your homie. And then all of a sudden we're like, and you're back because we don't need you. Like, you know, like
Yeah, it kind of bummed me out that like my last 6 missions I had to be with Ravenclaw. That one bummed me out because I was like, I didn't get to change my alliances around again and make a little chaos out there.
Oh yeah, that was tough, especially after your the beginning of the day. Everybody's pooped on them. Gosh, I felt so bad for Ravenclaw. All 3
Yeah,
houses joined up and just was like, yeah, trash.
I had to slow them down though. They were catching up to me. I had to slow them down somehow. I'm like, well, I'm out these points, but I can make them up in this way. But they're out points and they're stuck now.
Yeah, it was. Nah, I felt bad for him.
It was strategy. I felt bad. I felt guilty, but I was like, it was part of the strategy at that point.
Hey, listen, they had the same opportunity to talk to another house, to get another house to join them, or to be like, hey, let's all poop on Slytherin. We could have easily done that.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
But for some reason they didn't. I don't know why. And I honestly looked, and when they came up and said, hey, we're with Slytherin and Gryffindor, and I'm like, why are we with Slytherin and Gryffindor? Why don't we all turn on Slytherin? Like that makes sense to me. And they were like, no, cool. It's your guys' game. I'm just here to play. I'm telling you what I would have done, because when I was talking with Patty Cakes and Christy, they were like, oh, we're in last place. I'm like, listen, we're not in last place. I'm telling you guys, we're not. Like, and they were like, I don't know, and it is.
You know,
what it is.
I had the time that I could assess it all.
They made a good choice. You know what I'm saying? Because based upon where we were at and what they saw, they did a great job. But if I were Ravenclaw, I definitely would have done that different, But what was your favorite part, Josh?
Oh, man, I kind of liked the chaos of it all. I love that there was not a dull moment in the game. You had something to do at all times. No matter if your mission was done, there was still Quidditch to go organize, or there were still props to go find, or there were still just people to go cast spells on. There was always something to do. Yeah,
that's one thing. I wish we would have been able to play Quidditch. But unfortunately, because our team was really 7 people, we couldn't.
Well,
we couldn't.
And that was Gryffindor's tactic. They just focused only on Quidditch because they were like, we're not going to be able to do anything out there, so we'll just play this and try and win this.
Yeah, and hey, they took home a trophy. They took home a trophy. They are the house champs in Quidditch. So kudos to them. I think it was between them and Ravenclaw, right? For the House Cup, and Gryffindor ended up winning, and that awesome job, because that House Cup was sweet. It was dope. So
yeah, I wanted to get that too, but I didn't have enough volunteers off the start of the game that wanted to go play Quidditch, so we missed out on our first 2 games.
Yeah, that stinks. I would have played Quidditch for you.
I wanted to go play myself, but it was too busy. So next time, I want to just get to play some of these other things.
I'm sorry.
I did get the 1v1 Denny from Ravenclaw.
Yeah. What was that, Jason?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Your microphone's a little lower than everybody else's. That's why you were talking, but I couldn't hear what you were saying until after everybody else stopped.
Oh, I think I said something about people coming up to our other commanders coming up to the tent, like, you need to get 7 people on the Quidditch field. And I looked at him, I'm like, bro, I don't have 7 people. Like, if I give you 7 people and I do a 5x5, then it's just like me and Christy in the command tent. Like, all right, your turn, go get your ass kicked. All right, my turn. Like, we got this.
Yeah, you definitely needed numbers for this game, and I was thankful and grateful that I had them. Like, I ended up getting a lot of really great people to come play for me.
Yeah, you for sure did. We had Danger Ragers the first day, but I think there was 5 of them, right? So even
I think so.
even after like the 7 or 8 of us that put us at 12 to 13. So you take 5v5, there we lost 5 people. You take 1v1s, we lost another person. We still don't have enough for Quidditch.
Sounds like you
But-
got to do some better recruiting next year.
Yep. Sounds like the game was pretty good. So people are once people see these photos, hopefully that'll help recruit for next year and get more people, more numbers at the field. Because it definitely sounded like it was a good format, and people can get behind it because they've all got the costumes. Everybody loves the movies. So, there you go.
There you go. There's what you win is a big old staff that was like custom burned into
That's
and
cool.
wood stuff. It was very cool. Sorry, I can't do this. But the other thing they surprised me with was Easter gave me a custom die barrel that actually says Supremacy winner, Victorious Commander on this too.
Yeah,
So
that was
that
cool.
was-
Yeah, that was
That was
laser
really
engraved.
cool too. Yeah. So that was a pleasant little surprise too.
And then for the awards were wands that were done by Jaws. So they
Mhm.
were 3D printed wands for the Young Gun, Spellcaster, MVP, MVT, and Mofo. That was pretty cool.
Wow.
Nice,
Very cool.
nice. Yeah,
So-
they do some decent work. Those are the guys that do the masks too, correct?
Yeah.
The mask course. Yeah. Nice to hear that they did that. It's
Yeah,
good stuff.
Like I said, all in all, the game was a great game. I would definitely highly recommend going to it. Night play was fun. I enjoyed the night play. That was the looking for the glow props. We definitely had to work together on that. And the way they did that was there was no mask involved. There were no guns involved, so it's not like you're out there shooting. You just had wands, and if you hit somebody with your wand, they had to drop everything they had. So at one point in time,
Still
man,
pretty
I had a guy
cool.
chasing me with a samurai sword with a wand stuck to the end of it. And I'm like running for my life. But
That's great.
yeah,
That
it was
is
it was
great.
good stuff though, man. It was a great game. I would do if there was one thing I would do different, I would have had the Quidditch, the night play. And the reason why I would have done that is so that way you would have had more of an audience watching this Quidditch, getting footage of Quidditch, and more participation in the Quidditch. Because Quidditch looked like it was a lot of fun. It looked like it was a blast. But like I said, just with myself, I know like our team, we couldn't partake in it. And then even like some of the other ones were hard just with everything going on. But yeah, I would do that or make it, hey, this is what we do during the lunchtime break or something. Because the night play looking for the glow stuff was fun too. So, but there's just a lot going on at one time that you couldn't really partake in everything. So, but great game, Goya. Shout out to Goya and Beyond the 50 on a game well played. Patty Cakes, you got anything else you want to say about the game?
No, it was a great time, and I haven't been to a lot of different scenario games in my short paintball career, but I am most excited next year for Hogwarts to see what happens, see the changes made. It was really, really different and a great time. I can't wait to do it again. That's it.
Well, that was
Cool.
awesome. Thank you guys. for
Yeah, that was really cool. Really cool. I'm glad it turned out well for Goya, and it really did sound like it went off pretty well. I just got to get some more numbers next year. This year's for numbers. Monster Game was pretty big. I was really happy. Yeah, that won't be as hot there. That's a good point too.
Dude, it was so hot.
It was hot.
Yeah, it was.
Like, especially because this field was kind of like a bowl. Like, there was no, let's go chill in the tree covers for a little bit, except for a little tiny strip. But other than that, you was in the sun all day.
Yeah,
So
there you go. Words from Goya. Yeah, definitely should be a good time. Definitely should be a good time again next year. But yeah, once again, this year numbers have been really weird with everybody. It's really an economy thing. I really think it is. I mean, people People are working hard for their money and they don't want it to just disappear because they don't know what the hell is going on right now. But Monster Game we did have some good numbers. Yeah, hey man, it's reality. I wasn't trying to, I wasn't trying to stand on my soapbox, which is getting bigger and bigger.
What was the final count of Monster? Do you know?
We had 1,500 people here. 1,500 people
Awesome.
here. Not all players, but we had 1,500 people. Between registrations, the vendors, and the walk-ons and everybody, it was 1,500 people.
That's awesome.
How can you
Hey,
count
Josh,
vendors?
Because
did
we
you
did.
catch
We wanted
how
to get
many
that
were at
1,500.
Hogwarts? I know they said there was like 120, 130, somewhere around there.
Yeah, that's
I think
tough.
they were shooting for 150, but I think we were at like 110, 115 when all was said and done.
Yeah, when you get
broke 100.
There's a 4-team game, right? It was 4 teams.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, when you get a 4-team game, it's kind of rough when you gotta have the numbers because you split. Yeah, everybody's so split up. I remember one global. I think we ended up playing multiple teams just because there were so many of us. But,
You weren't just changing into different teams.
no, we weren't just changing into other teams' jerseys. We were actually 2 different teams. I think we were England and Mexico in the same. It was kind of
Could you
fun.
imagine-
Shithouse took us all out on the tank right away.
What was that, Patty Cakes?
I was saying, can you imagine 1,500 people running around at a Hogwarts game, casting spells?
That's what would make it the chaos. Imagine all the spells out there then, and just people having to kill each other. Nobody's going to know what's going on.
The sound of
Like, that's a game you have to prepare for before you go.
Yeah. I mean, that's what's nice
Smell.
about Monster Game is it's kind of a simple game, so you don't have a lot of extra stuff. It's just get this, get that, get this. If you did something like Hogwarts with those many people, oh my God. Yeah, that man.
Mhm.
It'd be very profitable, but yeah, oh God.
The game was out at oh dang it,
Spec Ops.
So if
Indiana.
you look it up, it's gonna say Paintball Indiana / Spec Ops. Yeah, definitely need 2 tanks for sure, especially with how quick they were getting blown up.
Mhm.
Yeah, the brutal juggernaut potion, like Patty Cake said, he liked that.
Yeah, what's going on, Zach?
What is up, Zachariah?
Yeah, he was Gryffindor.
He's the winner of Quidditch. Yeah, they won the Quidditch Cup, so that's the big winner of Quidditch.
Yeah, dude. So let's talk about something real quick. So here it is that Patty and Christy decided to walk away from our command tent. And as they walked away, because somebody was over talking about, you need to get 7 people on the field for Quidditch. You need to get 7 people. So these guys are like, let me try to figure this stuff out. And they walk away from our command tent. Well, they left our prop box open and out in the open. So somebody decided that they were going to take 2 of our wands out of our prop box. And I'm like, so somebody stole some stuff out of our prop box. Game on. I already know which house it is because they was the only other one over here talking. So I go over to the house and I'm like, so who did you say you need on the Quidditch? Meanwhile, all their props are laying out on the ground, just sprawled out on the ground. And I'm like, who did you need? You need a 7? Hold on. Let me tie my shoe real quick. Grab my 2 wands back, stuck them in my pants. All right, we'll meet you out at the Quidditch field. And away I went. I got my wands back. I say, sucker, steal my stuff again. But
so here's my theory, though, because I wasn't just walked away. I was out doing patty cake stuff. I was out playing, doing something. And then Josh came over and took Christy away. In my language, he preached Christy away.
Did I?
So Josh, I think, was in on it. He's like, I'm going to distract her. You go steal their stuff. That's what I think happened.
The only time I know that we stole something from, I think, you guys, because it's when Preacher was talking about when it was open. You and Christy were just MIA, and I was in my command, and I got radioed, hey, I noticed Hufflepuff has no one in their command tent. I'm going in. And that's when he stole. There was actually three things. He stole the 2 wands and he stole the earmuffs because we have been looking for earmuffs all freaking day.
Nice.
There you go. You got to watch your stuff. You got to watch your props. You got
Beat down, dog.
to have.
We're Slytherin. What do you think we're gonna do?
You have to lock
Gotta
down
play the
your-
house.
Like Mama says here, you don't just have to lock down your chair. You got to lock down your fucking props, boys and girls.
Yeah,
Hide your
Hey,
kids,
what?
hide
How
your
you
wives,
doing,
hide your
girl? Put 'em
props, hide
away.
your chairs.
Nothing's safe.
Hey,
Nothing's safe.
just know I got our stuff back though. Just know
Oh,
I
I
got
know.
our stuff back.
That's fine.
I
Didn't
went-
need it. I
I was
had
like-
people bringing stuff that I'm like, we don't even need it. Like, okay.
Yeah. No, I was like, listen, I'm gonna steal my stuff back. We're getting our stuff back, guys. And they were like, how you getting it back? I'm getting my stuff back. That's all that matters.
Yeah, Tori's got a comment here. I mean, honestly, if it's any of those things, it's gone. It doesn't matter. We'll make it go away. I mean,
right,
come on.
sorry. Hey, she had a front row seat to all the craziness that weekend for sure.
Oh, that's great.
That is funny. That is great. So awesome game, obviously. Good reviews. People are looking forward to next year. So what else we got going on? What's the next game for you, Patty Cakes?
Final War.
Final War. All right. What about you, Josh? What you got going on next?
I think Resident Evil will be my next one.
Resident Evil. So you're gonna miss Final War.
Yeah, I can't make Final War.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. It's a good kind of crazy. It is, All right. Well, cool. Yeah, because we do got Final War coming up here. Looking forward to it. It's like it's a resource-based game. We got the multiple 3 teams playing for points, and the fourth antagonist team led by B-Rad and Jack Off. So it's the zombie team there. That's what they are. So it should be some interesting fun. We got Ninja Nurse, John Lee from Mad Frog and Patty Cakes on the red team. We've got David Drury from Swarm, and as you guys can see, Mark from Venomous Ducks coming out. And then we got the blue team is Johnny Christian, and Kelly Meeks is the XO. And there's somebody else in there too. I think he's got somebody else helping him out as well. I'm not sure about that one, but yeah. So looking forward to that game. It'll be the first time it's held here. Storyline is check out the rules at hellsurvivors.com. There's still campsites available if you guys want to grab yourself a campsite. It's some good stuff. Aaron Dill, check your messenger along with your settings. Check your camera settings, Aaron. Sorry, he's got some updates he needs to do on the camera. I got to bug him. It's a game. I've been harassing the hell out of him. What is up, Mr. Jacob Easter? How are we doing, sir? I see you jumped into the chat. Marvel versus DC is coming up. I believe Christy is a commander there. She is the XO for the Marvel side, if I'm not mistaken, at Fort Knox. That's always been a good one. So that's coming up this next weekend here. So that should be good. Goya's joined DC. Sorry, Goya, not happening. Ooh, Operation Save Christmas. Check this one out. All right, there you go. This is at the same field that Hufflepuff was at. I'm assuming is what this one is.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, that's cool. So we got a game in December. We got a new poster and a new game to talk about. All right, nice. Let's see. We got Final War coming up. We've got like we said, Marvel versus DC, Monster Game resurrected next year. Look at our commanders, Goya and Shithouse against Bertolino and one of the players, Steve from Soulmesh. There you go. Gonna be some fun. Looking forward to it. It's still a bring your own paint game. Let's see if we can get the numbers up even more.
And then
Yeah.
let's see. like we said, Josh has got Resident Evil that's taking place out at Future Ball. You
Yep.
got the dates for that there, Josh?
I think I just saw on this 5th and 6th of October, I believe.
I believe so. I believe that's what it is. It's the same time
Yeah.
as Clowns versus Zombies at Paintball Explosion, as a matter of fact. And then
Gotta
the
figure out what game
following
I'm going to.
yeah, and then the following weekend after that, I believe, is Endless Legends out at OXCC in Maryland. I'll be going to that one definitely. That's going to be our first CPX game with the new ownership. So looking forward to that. We've got some really kick-ass puzzles. I've been working. There you go. There's Goya for Marvel versus DC. There you go. We'll give you join Marvel. I've always commanded Marvel while I was there. It's always been some fun time. Can I stop? Yes, you can, Kayla. We will be around. So where was I? Props for Endless Legends, man. We've got some huge props. Oh, it's a charity event for children's. Awesome. Even more why we should talk about it. So let's touch base on that, Jacob, and we'll do a little bit of talking about it and when it gets closer or whenever you want, actually. So green
Monster
versus
Game will be
red. Yes.
green.
Yes, because it's Frankenstein versus Dracula. So it's green and red. We're gonna have to get some new colored flags out on the field because all we got is yellow and red out there right now. Not like that's hard at all. I'm just saying. So it should definitely be some fun.
Dude, there's still a lot of paintball left, even though we're winding down toward the end of the year. Like
Definitely.
a lot of paintball.
Paintball doesn't end.
Paintball doesn't end because as soon as we're done here, after we vote in November, we're heading south to LA Extremes. So we're gonna check that out in Louisiana. It's an ASE game. Ryan Sexton and those guys. So I'm looking forward to that one. It's a True Blood. It's called True Blood themed game.
Okay.
It's a new field. Haven't been there yet. So looking forward to it. New game. Looking forward to it. Always have fun with those guys. I don't think we're gonna make Fulda this year just because of the timing. Usually that's our first game on our way south, but I think
Not usually.
it has been.
We've only done this a couple of years,
and we've done it every year.
No, we
So
didn't.
it usually.
The
It
kids
means
are
usually.
they're
Excuse me a
fighting
minute
again.
while I argue with my wife.
They're fighting again.
All right. Anyway, mom and dad are fighting again. No, it's grandma. It's more like grandma and grandpa are fighting again
I
with
thought it
all
was
you
grandma.
fuckers.
Well, for Justin's kids, it is grandma and grandpa's fighting
Yeah,
again.
yeah. What is up, Firefly? How's everybody doing? So we got a lot of fun stuff coming up. So we're gonna definitely be south. I'll be at Super Game in Florida. Road trip shenanigans are gonna start again, where we're gonna start stopping off at all kinds of fun places. But yeah, paintball. There's a lot going on in October. Period. Clowns versus Zombies and Resident Evil and freaking Endless Legends, and then I know there's
The Purge.
Purge is in there.
I think that's the same
always
weekend as
badass.
the Endless one.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
It's always a badass game at Blast Camp. It's got it's a bring your own paint game too, if I'm not mistaken, this year again.
Yep.
So it's always some fun. Purge is better than Mad
We got
Max.
the Wild West game
Yeah.
too. That's gonna be taking
Crew.
place.
September
Oh yeah. Okay. See, there's tons of stuff going on in October.
Go ahead, Patty. What's that game about?
Outlaws versus the Law. I know Sweets is commanding Outlaws and Contaminated.
Dylan.
I say Derek, but I knew I was wrong. Is commanding the Law. So and War Chickens are refereeing.
Nice.
So yeah,
And
sounds-
that's
and lots of
that's next
pro-
weekend or the weekend after?
the weekend after Final War, September 22nd. It's a Sunday.
Okay.
Oh, hey, we got the Black Flag Gang coming up here too. It's this weekend at the new South Carolina Black Ops paintball. So that'll be going on as well. I got a comment in here about There you go. Aaron's reading my mind this evening. Yeah, we've got a really cool location for Bones and Ashes. I don't think the contract signed. I don't know. I'll have to check on that. We'll talk about it in the future because I don't know if I can talk about it yet. But yeah, there's a field set up. It's a little bit of a drive.
For obviously some people.
For some people, for other people, it's not going to be. It's going to be right in their backyard. But it's at a really cool field, and it should be some fun. I think I can say, at least I can tell you, the date is going to be in April instead of March. So it will be Bones and Ashes will be an April game.
I love it, Zachariah.
You have to back off and get that D5 rating so you don't get thrown in the pros. Sandbag it. No. No, what would sandbagging be in Quidditch? I don't know. Anyways, who cares? So we got a ton of stuff going on in October. What the heck else we got going on here? What the heck you got? You guys watching anything on TV? I know Mama's looking at me like, what the hell are you talking about? But you guys watching anything on TV? Any new movies?
I don't even have internet at the new house yet. I got I'm doing this on one bar somehow. I don't know how it's working. I can't watch TikToks. Like, I got to wait a minute and a half between each TikTok. But right now, one bar. But
he's like, scroll.
We don't have cable TV. We got nothing, man. We're just living life. We talk.
He hears the AOL sounds in the background when he tries to watch TikTok.
Hey, listen, you can go get that T-Mobile internet for $50 a month.
Not here. Verizon, T-Mobile, they're like, no, we can't even sell you the box. There's no way that's going to work. But I can give you a referral link for a free month to Starlink if you want it. I got that. Yeah.
There you go.
Fancy.
There you go. All right. Well, I've been watching. I watched it again a little bit today, but we watched Fall Guy last night on Peacock.
Oh yeah, have you guys seen that?
That one was pretty good. So if you guys have got Peacock access to Peacock, watch. It's kind of like chickens.
Don't let the 2.5 hour deal.
It's a 2.5 hour movie.
You didn't know that. You wouldn't know that it was 2.5 hours. It's fucking amazing.
It's like, okay, you guys, the Fall Guy, Colt Seavers, the old TV show, Lee Majors, by the Bionic Man, the $6 Million Man. So he had this TV show called, I got to explain it to y'all because you're kids. No, I'm sorry. No, but you got the TV show that was on, and basically they turned it kind of into a movie, like his pre-Bounty Hunter days or whatever he was doing in the TV series, but it's almost one continuous stunt scene. It's
just stunt after stunt after stunt after stunt. It is amazing.
And then who's in? What's her name?
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins. She played Mary Poppins. Why am I pulling a blank on her name?
And she played the thing in Jungle Book.
Yeah,
Jungle Cruise.
The Jungle Cruise. What is her name? Oh my, Emily Blunt. Wow.
I don't know, just somebody you would love.
Yeah, Emily Blunt. Emily Blunt plays the movie too with it, so it was a great movie. All right. Anyways, that's stupid movie shit.
What do you guys got going on up there at Hell Survivors? Dude, Marie's posting all kinds of stuff with the haunt stuff. What's going on with that stuff out there?
So we have to regularly listen now here in the evenings. She has her haunt classes going on. So we have people screaming in the background, learning how to be scary people. But man, that girl don't stop. She does not stop. So she has got.
But you know that.
Well, yeah, I do know that.
But her, you
would know that.
She likes to talk.
She has gotten Cheezo Pete's. We got some new construction up in the village to start off her haunt. She's got a whole voodoo village and the statues and the clown area.
It's all good stuff. Don't give it away.
She's got some really good stuff coming up. She's got some which opening day, I believe, is the September 28th. So if you guys can get tickets to her Blood Bash, from what I understand, it's pretty epic. So maybe we'll get her on here to talk about it a little bit and get some footage from the field.
That would be a good idea.
I just want to get her. have her with all her makeup done up and stuff and do it. Oh my God. Some of that crap she does is scary, man. She's got that one character that she's like, yeah. Check out the TikToks, the Terrified Forest TikToks.
Definitely new things coming to Hells. Like that's the exciting part. Like, you know, I know I follow her stuff. I don't know if you two have Josh and
I looked
Patty
into
Cakes,
it.
but dude, I'm excited to get back and play.
There's a couple of new bridges rebuilt and actually really nice work. So that okay, some of the work that they're doing right now, I mean, majorly most of the work they're doing right now to upgrade the field is to do with the haunt. But once the haunt's over with, they got the money to spend on the field for next season. So look forward to some stuff. It's definitely going to happen. They're going to do nothing but improve.
I want a slushy machine.
Oh well, yeah. Shelly.
The cool thing that she said is everything that she's doing for the haunt, she's incorporating into paintball also, and that's the cool thing. So, like I said, I'm excited to see like the changes out there. I need to make my way back up there here, obviously before Final War, so that way I can check it out. But I'm excited for Final War because a lot of the stuff that they're doing and everything's going to be up for Final War. So, like,
so you're gonna be able to play it. I mean, there's some of the stuff that I'm sure she's gonna end up taking down, but you know, but most of it's gonna stay up. And then like for the haunt stuff, like certain buildings are gonna get closed off. None of them that we really play in right now, but like Porky's is gonna be closed. The inside will be closed off to all the players just because the way it's going to be set up and done up. She's got some, I mean, seriously, some really cool ideas. So, yeah, looking forward to that. We'll have to get her on the show and talk about that a little bit. That should be some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else?
And then what was that post he said? Something about putting that tractor out on the field or that damn lawnmower. I swear he better not put that damn thing back on the field.
It's on the field.
It's staying out there.
It is on the field.
There.
It's on the field.
Right.
It's in the village, but it's not. It's meant as a prop. So I guess Josh, you're not going to get the brunt of the force, but we've got 4 new props for Final War that
I ain't taking that off the field. I can stay there.
That Maria and I. No, the lawnmower can stay. We're not doing anything with the lawnmower. So, but her and I have decided that there's something else that was laying around that there's 4 of that it's going to take take some work getting it off the field. So we've got something together for each team. We're going to make the zombie team.
Good luck.
Yeah, we're going to make the zombie team. We're going to make the zombie team do it too, just cause. So there you go. Yeah, you're gonna love it. It's gonna be so
Bring something
awesome.
to tow with, Patty. Bring something to tow with.
That bad boy will stay on the field. I'll just sit there and be like, "Yep, that ain't nobody getting them points because this is gonna stay there."
Yeah, there's some gray areas that were realized after the fact that I think we're gonna just leave gray until they cause a problem because the rules are up on hellsurvivors.com, by the way. And I need to talk to Maria about a couple of the gray areas to see if she wants to fix them because, it's going to be fun. The zombies can only go within 12 feet of any of the water sources. And to be honest, there's some places they could lock down if they wanted to. There really is because there's water in a few.
Them zombies ain't going to be able to do squat. We killing them, eliminating them, and getting them off the field. I promise you, I'm gonna slaughter them fools. I apologize for anybody that chooses to be a zombie, but listen, we coming for them zombies. Jack off, be rad. Y'all gonna have one hell of a weekend. I hope you enjoy that parking lot, y'all.
How many people got in on the jerseys with you for those zombie hunters?
I think there was 15.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah. There's quite a few of us, so just know. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell the other countries, Eurasia, East Asia, West Asia, whatever the heck their names are. Listen, you got a zombie problem? Yo, I'll solve it. We coming for it. Yeah. East Asia, Eurasia, whatever. What are those names?
Oceania, Eurasia, and East Asia.
Yep. Zombie Hunter Squad, we coming. You start to feel like your property's being invaded by zombies, give me a call. We take care of business for you.
I feel like you need theme music to go with this, like the Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
right. Listen. We will eliminate your zombie problem for you. Like I almost need like a commercial, like an infomercial. Like, you got a zombie problem? Call Preacher. We'll take care of your zombies.
Talk to the Michigan Valor guys. Those guys are awesome at making videos, memes, all the things. Those guys are really good.
They're actually playing. They're playing with the red team with the guys.
I was gonna say they're with us. In fact, they're on the zombie squad. So listen, we coming for them. We coming for them zombies. Like, yeah. Listen, Jacob, come on down if you want to kill some zombies too. Zombie killing sponsors. Right.
There you go.
So heck yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But all right, I think I got to get going myself. I had my water running in my pool, and I think it's overflowing.
Pool party,
Pool party at Preacher's house. Everybody, we heard that.
It's gonna be a flooded backyard. The ducks are probably loving it right now, but.
Well, good stuff, man. Shoot. Okay, well, you take it easy. And Josh, you got anything else you want to touch base on? That's that?
No, I think that's it, really. Just got Resident Evil, and I'm going to maybe try and make The Purge as well.
Congratulations again on your dub at Supremacy over Hogwarts, man. Awesome job. It was fun playing with, against, and casting spells with and against you.
Yeah, the spells are fun.
Cool. So, well, hey, maybe we'll get another show here. We'll get everybody together and we'll talk a little bit more about Final War and recap on a couple of the games going on next weekend. Other than that, everybody enjoy your holiday tomorrow. Chill out, enjoy the family, because that's the most important part. And thanks for joining us, because I know you probably had a lot better things to do than to listen to us blabber on. Especially me so much. Like and share the stream. Check out the website, madfrogpaintball.com. Buy some stuff, some swag from the store. We've got some new products that are out there.
Your favorite paintball team.
Yeah, give us a hand, help us out so we can so we can buy more stuff to throw out. That's pretty much it.
At you guys.
I mean, we need to get more sunglasses. So let's people buy some stuff so we can buy some more sunglasses. All right, some more wristbands to give away. But other than that, Josh, thanks for joining us. Preacher, Patty,
thanks for having me.
For being on, and peace out. Aaron, do you got anything you want to add? We haven't heard really anything from you all evening. You doing good?
That's fine. I'm good.
Okay, well, Shelly prefers it that way when we don't hear anything from you. I guess we just
we love you, Aaron.
No, we love you, Aaron. Thanks for pushing the buttons in the background and making us look good and sound good. Other than that, I guess peace out. Everybody have a freaking awesome rest of your weekend. Enjoy the holiday.
Peace out.
Bye.